Top of the day to you there. It's Jones. Today's target, and just for something else, I don't usually do intros, but I decided to try an intro today. This may or may not make the video, but today's target is panfish and bass, man. Any type of panfish and a largemouth bass. I only bought 3 rods with me. I got my Major League bait casting combo and my Major League spinning combo for bass, and I got my crappie rod for the panfish. Wondering why I keep looking around. I'm in the woods pretty much. It's nothing but woods behind me. There's a trail that leads out of here, in here, and out of here. Yeah, but you know, my head stays on the swivel. Fishing by myself, but I ain't by myself, you know. But yeah, today's target is panfish and bass. Like I said, I don't usually do intros for whatever particular reason, but I'm gonna start trying to. And mainly, I guess it's probably because overthinking and not wanting to jinx my operation or my agenda, which is always catching fish every time I come out to the water. But mainly, I just like to have fun doing it, whether I'm catching or not. Now, if I'm not catching, determines on how long I stay where I'm at, and you know, also where I'm at depends on how long I stay too. Today it's hot as I don't know what out here in Georgia, my part of Georgia, and the spot that I'm at is pretty shaded right here, so I may be back here a little bit longer if the bite is productive. If not, then I'm gonna change locations or whatever for a minute. But yeah, today's target, panfish and bass. Now, I really want to catch a small enough panfish. I would like to catch a couple of them to eat. I eat bluegill, I eat crappie, but I never catch more or keep more than, I never really even keep limit, but I may at least keep 4. If I can catch more than 4, or at least 4 that's edible size, that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe 6. Here in Georgia, you can keep up to, I believe it's 30 or 50, somewhere in between that. But yeah, hopefully I can catch one small enough. Really, I just want to catch one small enough that I can put on the hook and toss out there for a bass, a live bluegill. I've done that in one of my other videos on TikTok, posted it on TikTok, may have put a short here on YouTube or on YouTube, but that's the goal of the day. Yeah, panfish and bass. Stick with me. All right, I'll just move down from where I was. A couple of steps. See a little bit of panfish right here. Wish it was a little bit more shaded here, then they would have probably been a lot more of them right here, but give a couple of tosses right here, man. Might be fishing a little bit, just a tad bit too deep. Oh hell, they already cleaned me off. That was quick. That was quick. That's a good sign. They can have a couple of them. I really got plenty of bait. I had time, long as I don't get too much hotter. But I should be alright back here in this shade. Feels pretty cozy right now. As long as I don't hear no weird sounds and that coming out of them woods, then I'm good. Nothing but woods behind me. See if I can get a take on this doe. I see one small enough looking at it. The doe might not be the trick. Can't resist them worms though. I got a small cup of those with me. Yeah, I don't think they're interested in that doe. They'll pull up on it, but once they see it, they don't want it. Going. Somebody took a bite out of it. All it takes is one bite for them to know if they want it or not. Maybe that first one came off. I don't know. We're gonna work at it. Gonna work at it for a minute. I'll be back if I get them. Doggone camera stopped recording right in the middle of my session there, but I didn't get a bite anyway, so yeah. We're still working on trying to get them. Keep hearing some movement back there behind me, but I don't know if it's in the trees or on the land, on the ground. I'm gonna keep on moving, keep on going at it. Usually I don't apply too much pressure to one spot. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and put a whole nother one on here. It's just fuck it. Like I said, usually I don't put old worms on there, but I want to get them fired up and comfortable. They're going to get away with some of that. But eventually somebody's going to get greedy and swallow the whole hook. Or be big enough to swallow the whole hook. Trying to draw the big ones in too. But I at least want one small one right now to get started for my bass fishing. Maybe one. That's a decent one too. They spit it out. That sound like that's in the trees behind me. Definitely in the trees. These guys so small they can barely get the whole worm in their mouth. Give me a big one. Oh, you just had the bottom of it. Oh, that was one. That was a decent one. We took off a big piece of my worm too. The majority of it actually. I may have to reset my the way I got my hook too. Caught myself tying a snare knot, but I think I went in. My finishing results made the hook stick out the wrong way. Like it's tucked in like this instead of sticking out like that. If that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna keep working at this right here. Maybe I'm gonna get lucky. All I need to get is lucky one time for my bass mission. I still see that big joke out there swimming with my piece of the worm he got from me. Oh, that was a small one. That was a small enough one for it. Let's see if we can get it again. I mean, that right there. There she came off. She came off. Let's keep trying. Still got worm on there. I think they done caught on to me now. This water's so clear. They can see me tossing in there, some of them. I'll take it for one of them. I went too hard on that. Change this hook up. Change the hook setup around. I'll try that. So, what looked to be at least a 3-pound over there by my float. It came up right before I casted my float up over there. That was exciting. I know they back here. For some reason, I've yet to catch a big one out of here. I think the biggest one I caught back here was, I think I see one going after it. I definitely see a bass over there. I got shade. Why didn't I put my shade? I don't see him no more. He swam away from it. Oh, there he goes. I see him coming. He's coming behind it. I don't know a bass. I ain't see a bass hit a worm, but I could be wrong. It'll be a trip to see. Especially if you catch it on camera. Had a couple of bluegill bites, but I have yet to hook one to put on this dang on bass hook. See, they're biting it. They're biting off the big pieces. We'll get down to the small pieces. That's when I'm gonna get them. They're nosing up to it. All it takes is somebody to take a bite, then the rest of them start biting off of it, but nobody bit it that time. And I got the big piece off. They get weary of the small pieces for some reason. Fish not as dumb as we think. They learn too. In a different capacity, but they learn. I'm gonna get this spot, man. I think about maybe 50. See, now there's a bunch of them biting on it. When they start getting closer to me, the water's so clear, they stop biting it. So. Ain't nothing I can do about the water clarity. It's good, as you can see, but it's bad because they can see you too. So retie my hook. Still the same size hook. Just retied it. I'm gonna give this about a couple of more casts out. You know. If I can't get one of these bluegill from back here, then I'll go to the front and try to do the same. It'll be the same mission. There they go biting it again. Let's see if I can get one. Nope, couldn't get them. Still got some on my worm. Needless to say, a lot of this won't even make my video, but I'm not sure which gonna make it. But Oh, that was one. I'm just gonna have to, I'm probably gonna put a smaller hook on there, man, and just say, hell with it. Just go with a super small hook. It's gonna help my hookup ratio. Cause I'm really not here to feed them like that, but yeah, it's alright. They get away with a couple of them, but the mission is to get at least a couple of them for myself, for my purposes. So I'm gonna take and put a smaller hook on here. I'll be back. Finally got one small enough to go on this bass hook. We're gonna get him hooked up and get him out there. Alright. Finally got me one. I thought I was recording. Did all that talking, but I guess y'all get the short version now. Finally got me one. I cleaned off that scale. I'm using a weighted wacky hook, just like the same hook. Pretty much the same hook that I used the last time on my bait casting combo with the live bluegill that I caught that 2-pound bass off of. But I'm going with the twin to that rod, the spinning combo. The drag system on the spinning rod combo is just the shit to me. I love the way the drag sounds. Old school status today. We're gonna toss them out there, man. I done saw a big, maybe a 3 or 4 pounder pass about here 2 times. I'm gonna see if I can get one to munch down on it. No float. I ain't using no float for him. Toss him out there, let him hang out there for a minute. Wherever he fall, that's where he gonna be. I'm not gonna try to cast it in no specific spot or nothing. He's just right there in the middle, close to me. Set my rod down right here, so if it turns into a situation where it's gotta run, it's all free and clear. He can run. Let's see, let me round that up some. It's a little bit too slack. Yeah, that's about how I want it right there. I want it just that loose. There's a little bit of play in it. We're gonna see what it do. 20 or 30 minutes. Alright, so the day didn't work out like it was supposed to. I was supposed to catch bluegill, try to catch big bass, but couldn't catch. Well, I caught small bluegill. I had one on the hook there, but couldn't get a big bass to hit it. I saw a few big ones, but so I gave up on trying to catch the bluegill and just tied on a regular weightless Senko, you know. So, you know, when all else fails, I resort back to my roots, which are, you know, Senko weightless. That ain't a big bass, but I didn't get completely skunked on the bass. That's almost a micro bass, man. But she came and hit that weightless Senko. Moral of the don't try too hard to go against the grain. Sometimes you gotta keep it original. Jones.